Hi everybody, it's Sarah from Sarah Resell, and I've been missing in action. The last few weeks have been all about keeping the sales going. So I have been listing like crazy, getting donations from friends and family, sourcing on, trying to source online, not very successfully. Facebook Marketplace, just really like jumping all in to try and keep things going, and it's worked. Sales have definitely picked up since the stimulus checks hit people's banks, and then now I feel like we're starting to see things level out into more normal sales instead of like I don't know, it was just like a roller coaster ride. And so I don't know if everyone has experienced that, but it's been quite up and down for us. Highs are high, lows are low, but I feel like we're kind of stabilizing, so that gives me some encouragement. But today I wanted to talk a little bit about Mercari. So we started Mercari thinking it was right before this all came down, so like 2 months ago, and it has been rocking for us. So we're experienced eBay sellers, started on Poshmark last fall. I would say Mercari has been a way easier learning curve from moving from eBay to Mercari versus eBay to Poshmark. Our sales have been very consistent and easy to get compared to Poshmark. So for those of you who have not tried Mercari and are familiar with one of the other platforms, I thought I would just tell you what we've done. There's, so many YouTubes about it, but I just thought maybe one more perspective of how we've gotten daily sales on Mercari would be helpful. So on Mercari, there is an option to promote your items. So we daily promote, and I try to use up all 10, I think is how many you get in 24 hours to promote your item. So if any watchers hit on something, a liker on something, I will promote that item. So it drops the price by 5% publicly, and then it shoots it out there to be higher in the search. So I've gotten a lot of sales just by dropping 5%, or sometimes it just brings in a lot more watchers, and then somebody will eventually make an offer. So that's one thing I've done, is definitely doing the promotions. My personal experience so far with private sales hasn't done as much as the public promoted listing. So I keep experimenting, but so far the daily 5% off public promotion seems to be working best. So the other thing is daily listing. I'm doing that just like I do on eBay, shooting a bunch of stuff out there, and that seems to really help. And then, so those are, the daily listing, promoting the items. I do tend to price pretty competitively on Mercari. So the reason for that is they're only a 10% fee, and the you're not paying per listing. So it goes up for free, and it's only 10% once it sells. So that has been fabulous, and I tend to price more competitively because of that. I know I'm not giving such a chunk to the platform, and it moves fast. So those are some things that we're doing. It's working. The shipping on Mercari, people sometimes feel a little overwhelmed with, and I was at first, but here's what I do. So anything first class is a no-brainer. Just put in the dimensions and weight. I'm personally doing not for free shipping. I started with that and then switched. Now I'm having the buyer pay shipping, and it emails you a label. It's super simple. Prices are from $3.50 to $4.99 for most of what I'm selling, and so it's real reasonable. The next jump up though, it goes from $5 to $11 if you hit over a pound. So the 1 to 3 pounds is all the same price. So I've done it a couple ways. One is I just lower the price of my item and know that the shipping charge is going to be, I'm eating $3 basically, because what I can do on eBay is pay for a padded mailer, which is $7.50. So that price difference, people aren't going to pay more on Mercari, I don't feel like. So I have to adjust my prices. But the other option is you can purchase your own shipping label through Pirate Ship. So sometimes I will do free shipping on padded mailer type items that are over a pound but will fit in a padded mailer. And so like say I've got a pair of shoes that totally fit in a padded mailer, I will just add $8 onto the price I want to get and do free shipping. And then I go to Pirate Ship. It's a little more annoying because then you have to copy and paste an address and copy and paste a tracking number back, but really it's like an extra couple minutes, and I save $3. So you can decide if it's worth it or not, but that's what I do on some things, depending on my mood. Otherwise, I just charge them the $11 and drop my price a little bit. So those are some of my Mercari tips for today. If you have any questions or comments, I would love to know what is helpful, as I'm experimenting a ton right now on various platforms. I'm currently making sales on eBay generally the most, but Mercari is definitely giving eBay a competitive running. And then Poshmark is next, and then Kidizen. I'm doing some kids sales on Kidizen that are several a week, but I'm not making daily sales on Kidizen right now. I'm also not listing everything to Kidizen that I could, because I use List Perfectly, which is amazing for cross listing, and they don't support Kidizen yet. So once they do, I will be a lot more aggressive on that platform, and maybe I'll add others. Right now we're just trying to keep up with delisting on all the platforms and trying not to spread ourselves so thin. So anyway, I hope this is helpful. Please like and subscribe if it's at all of interest, or if you would like to be alerted of future YouTubes that come out. And please let me know if there's anything that could be helpful for you as far as content. Basically, I would love to support resellers that are maybe a little bit behind me in the journey, or just starting out, or who haven't tried certain things that I'm experimenting with. So I would love this to be a resource, and happy reselling.